Hello, my name is Brandon Ivy. I'm a global power with Shopping Sherlock, and I'm here to share some interesting news that the majority of the people in the United States, meaning consumers, have no idea is taking place. Things are happening so fast in this e-commerce arena that not even the experts are able to keep up on it. In fact, it's in the news every single day. So I wanted to cover a little bit of background of our industry so that people understand just what is taking place and why this is a golden age of e-commerce and online shopping. So let's talk about the past. What we're going through right now is the greatest shift in wealth in history. Now, people say all the time that we may be in a recession, that the economy is not doing so well right now. But the fact of the matter is, the money is just shifting from one area to another. The money has not disappeared. The money has not gone away. In fact, there's more money being spent and more money being moved around now than ever before. The question is, are you in a position in an industry that is not in a recession? Now, has this happened in the past? And the answer is yes. See, in the past, there was something called rivers. Now, I know that's not a past, but a lot of you understand if you look at the how society has grown over the thousands of years. Every major city can be positioned and stationed next to a river. And why? Because a river and waterways was the fastest way of transport of goods, of trading, of commerce. You use rivers to get to places from city to city to city. And all the money, if you wanted to be in the biggest industry at that time, you would have owned boats. You would have been in trade that had involved moving products from place to place via rivers. That's where the money was back in the day. But then it gradually started to change, because especially you come to the United States of America, something else happened. Something was invented called railroads. Railroads. Go back to the Vanderbilt days, the Rockefeller days. Those days at the turn of the century, the men who built America, they connected the East Coast and the West Coast with railroads. So anybody who owned railroads or anybody who was positioned in the railroad industry during its first golden age became multi-billionaires, the richest men on the planet. No longer did you have to rely on rivers. No longer did a city have to be propped up next to a river, because goods could be moved over land much faster than a horse and carriage by railroad. That was a fundamental shift in wealth from rivers to the railroads. Then something else happened. Interstate highways, freeways. Freeways could go in places railroads didn't go. Freeways connected not only the city and rivers and railroads, but it connected to suburbs. You now have cities that could pop up all over the place. This was the new highway. This was the new wealth. Actually started in Germany with their autobahns. You look at the United States of America, and the entire nation is zigzagged and crisscrossed with freeways. Huge transfer of wealth. Then something else happened again called airline. Planes. Now say that, you know, they talk about planes, trains, and automobiles were the things that highlighted the last 2 centuries. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Planes allowed you to do commerce now in different countries very quickly, much faster than a train, much faster than a river, much faster than an ocean, much faster than a freeway and a highway. Another fundamental shift in wealth. So if you were lucky enough to be the Richard Bransons at the time that got a position at the beginning of the airline industry. Multi-billion-dollar industry. Trillions now. And yet the industry is shifting again, only this time it is bigger than the rivers, than the trains, than the freeways and airline put together. And what is that industry now? E-commerce. E-commerce, internet commerce. This is a $1 trillion industry, growing at $200 billion a year, growing so fast that not even UPS, trains, planes, and automobile industry can keep up with this growth. It is happening at breakneck pace, and guess which country is leading the pace? The UK. Because now what e-commerce allows you to do, allows you to reach customers and consumers around the globe, allows you to purchase items not in your city, not in your state, not in your country, but anywhere on the planet. In some countries, there's not a Best Buy on every corner. There is no Walmart in every city. But you now have access to purchase items all over the place. This is going to be the resurgence of the small mom and pop shops. Remember, over the last 2 decades, big monopoly chains like Best Buy and JCPenney's and Macy's and Targets and the Walmarts of the world kind of knocked off the mom and pop shops because the mom and pop shops couldn't compete with the prices. And they lost foot traffic. But the internet is allowing these mom and pop shops to put their product online, to be able to attract traffic to them outside of their local city. And companies that have figured out how to be able to match the consumer with the distributors are going to be the next gold rush. And what do I mean by that? Well, when the gold rush happened and everybody moved from the East Coast to the West Coast, who made the most money? Was it the people searching for the gold? Or was it the people who opened up the tool shops selling axes and picks and maps to the gold mines? It was those guys. See, you're going to have a company like Shopping Sherlock that all it does is a price compare. It's a search engine. It allows an individual to price compare and search for items all over the planet, the cheapest items that they can possibly find. Online shopping, e-commerce. This is the next greatest trend that nobody knows about. You see, the internet isn't a fad. It's a platform for evolution in communication, commerce, and culture. We are all consumers. 97% of consumers now use online media when researching product and services, even in their local area. Online sales hit $1.25 trillion in 2013. Do you want your part in this market? Our plan is the Shopping Sherlock. Internet user growth is up more than 34%. Online sales is up 20%. Double-digit growth every year. Mobile market to reach 6 billion users, as there's only 7 billion people on the planet. The question is, do you want your part in this industry? The company of Shopping Sherlock isn't started up by some guy who figured out, well, let me create a web page and make a business. The CEO, Mr. Michael Weeder, has decades experience in this industry. Started internet expos in the mid-90s that launched companies like AOL, Netscape, and online marketing. Yahoo. Years of experience in online advertising and marketing, expert for developing programs for nonprofit organizations, and he has funded and consulted for other MLM companies. The product is the S2 Saver, which finds you the best deals on the lowest price. Saves everyone 40 to 74% off whatever they purchase online. It saves time, and here's the best thing of all. This is a product we give away for free. All you need to do is be invited to use the Sherlock. Now, can we actually save you money? Does this price comparison actually work? Here's a couple examples. Office Depot print cartridge, $71.49. You Sherlocked it. You got it for $13.99. $57 savings. Versace boots, $2,000. We Sherlocked it. Got it for $17.96. $283 savings. Macy's Michael Kors on sale jacket, $219. We Sherlocked it. Got it for $134 plus free shipping. $85 savings. Michael Kors pump on the Google website, $222. We Sherlocked it for $69.99 with free shipping. $152 savings. Top load washer from Best Buy, $809. We Sherlocked it. Got it for $449. $360 savings. Now, if people think that there's a bad economy and they still shop online, do you think they might want to find a way to save money? Instead of Googling it, they Sherlock it. Now, you have a lot of companies out there who specialize in special products like Visalis does. But the Visalis Body by V Challenge Transformation Kit weight loss. If you go through them to purchase it, the total is $379. We Sherlocked it and got it for $179 plus free shipping. That's a savings of $199 on the same exact product. You have a huge company out there called Organo Gold where they sell coffee. Here's something they sell: Ganoderma Spore Powder on the Organo Gold website plus shipping and handling, $111.50. We Sherlocked it and got it for $35.74 free shipping. That includes shipping and handling. $35. 68% savings. That's $75 in savings. You have another company called 5 Links that they sell this 5 Links Velocity V2 Android tablet for $239.99. We Sherlocked it and got it for $120. That's a savings of $119 on items that you're going to purchase anyway. So the fastest growing industry, the biggest wealth transfer in our history is e-commerce. Our company is positioned to take advantage of this, to become a multi-billion-dollar company that you can earn equity in, which means you can actually own part of the company. Don't sit on the sideline and just watch what's happening in the news. Every time you turn on the TV, you see something about this taking place right now. There's going to be a major shift in how brick and mortar stores are doing business. Go where the wealth is being created: e-commerce and mobile devices. Get back to the person who is showing you this, and we'll show you how to get started with our opportunity and give away this product for free. My name is Brandon Ivy, Global Power with Shopping Sherlock. Bye-bye.